Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Boy Do I Got a Story for You, episode 16. I hope everybody's having a great day and a great week. It's hump day. It's Wednesday, so you're halfway through it all. I said I had another cruise story. On Monday, we talked about the old water slides. Today, another poop story, but I wasn't involved. But same warnings apply from the last poop story from Red Robin. Well, I was on a cruise ship, and I think it was it Royal Caribbean or was it Carnival? It was one of those two. Not sure which one it was exactly, but it might have been Royal Caribbean, but I'm not sure. It might have been Carnival. I think it was Carnival. So anyways, I told Susan we were on the ship during the day there, and I says I gotta go to the bathroom. So I go in and I go to the bathroom. Shut the door, and when you go into these bathrooms, if you've ever been on a cruise ship, when you go into these bathrooms, they're very small. They're not very large bathrooms. So there's only like maybe a couple urinals in the men's room and then a couple stalls. But I had to take a big crap, okay, for lack of a better word. I had to take a big crap, and so go in there, and I'm, letting the kids dropping the kids off to school there. And I'm just sitting there, finishing up my stuff, and all of a sudden this guy comes in. I have the stall door locked and shut. This guy comes in. He goes, "Are you done?" I said, "No, I'm wiping up." He goes, "Well, can you hurry up in there?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm trying." I think it was only like one stall. Yeah, I think this was one of the bathrooms on the ship that only had one stall in it, in the men's room. He's like, "Can you hurry up in there?" I said, "Dude, I'm hurrying as fast as I flipping can." And I'm wiping myself up for, don't want to get too descriptive here if you're eating lunch. And and I'm just doing my thing, and I'm just letting it all out. And next thing you know, I hear all this rustling out, outside the stall. He's like, "I really gotta go." I'm like, "Man, I'm cleaning up. Give me a minute." Next thing you know, I hear all this noise. All this he just shit him, All of a sudden, I hear all this noise. And all of a sudden, it's real quiet. He goes, "Oh." The guy shit on the floor. Sorry for my language. The guy shit on the floor. I come out of the stall. I hurry up. I wash my hands. And I booked the F out of that bathroom so quick. He shit himself right there on the floor. Because he had to go. And like I said, there was only like one stall in this bathroom. And I'm thinking, dude, you waited till I get in here till I gotta take a crap. And now you want to take a crap? Or you pooped on the floor. So I come out of the bathroom after that excursion. I come out of the bathroom. And Susan goes, "What the hell happened?" I said, "You'll never freaking believe this." And I was telling her this story. She said, "Oh my God, are you serious?" I said, "I'm not kidding." She goes, "Well, hell, did he clean it up?" I said, "Yeah, but it smelled like a barn in there. Like he really had to go." She goes, "Well, what were you doing?" I said, "I was taking a crap in the toilet where you're supposed to go." And it was quite disgusting, by the way. I mean, you're just in there, you're going to the bathroom thinking nobody's going to come in there and disturb the peace. "Can you get out of there?" I'm like, "Sorry, man, I'm cleaning up as fast as I could." I mean, I had a good shit, too. And I had to go, too, man, but I didn't wait to shit my pants. But anyways, that was quite disgusting. Sorry if I upset your stomach while you're eating lunch here on this Wednesday afternoon, but I'll have a couple Steelers stories next week because we are approaching Steelers preseason tomorrow, and the season is upcoming here in about a month. Regular season, so I got a couple Steelers stories next Monday and next Wednesday. And somewhere in there will be a baptism. I am getting baptized. I am coming to Christ this coming Sunday at the Edinburgh Christian Church around noon. So stay tuned for that footage. If there is no footage, we'll be surely talking about it. Maybe I'll move episode 17 to maybe Wednesday, but we'll see how the weekend shapes out. I hope everybody has a great week. Great rest of the week. Remember, today's hump day, so you're halfway through the week. But everybody has a great rest of their week and a great weekend, and cheer on those Steelers, even though it's only preseason. You guys still cheer them on. I hear rumor is that Aaron Rodgers is not playing in Green Bay on Thursday night. But anyways, everybody have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. And remember, believe, no limits, ignore the noise, and prove people wrong. God bless you all.